Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you to 6 in the City. It's a busy week. It's election week.
It's a busy week.
Election week. We've got election returns coming up Thursday night, which will start at 7 o'clock right here at EPlusTV 6. And finally, somebody will win.
That's right.
You know,
don't know who.
advertising will drop in half. We're ready to order an extension to the election. We got a lot of folks on this program today. We're going to start out with Tom Mapes, who's going to be here to talk about a special event in honor of Buddy Patey, who has turned to 90, is going to be honored in our city. We'll get details on that. And
Beth Kaufman is here. She is with the, she's going to be talking about the Scenic Century Ride that's coming up August 27th.
All right. Tabitha Causey's with us with the Jackson Generals, the first place team in the Northern Division of the Southern League right now. And we're going to find out about the Back to School Bash along with Ginger Carver. That's coming up Friday night at the ballpark when the Birmingham Barons come to town.
Shelly Hayes is here. She's the corporate wellness manager at the Lift. They've got an event coming up. It's the Employer Forum. She wants to tell everybody about it and invite everybody because they've got some more seats to fill.
She's not talking about like Amy Eliza and all that stuff about corporate wellness, but she kind of looked me over when she came in.
She probably gave you the old stank eye.
Said I was prime candidate for improvement.
She knows how you operate down there
Beth
at the
Spencer
Lift.
is with us with the Jackson Service League. We're going to talk about the thrift sale that is coming up, which is its own worldwide throwdown bonanza.
It's time.
You know,
almost
time for that. And we're pleased to welcome for the first time with us, Rayven Quarles is with us. And she's from here in Jackson, an outstanding performer, and we look forward to having her with us. So we got a lot of things lined up.
We do.
So stay right where you are. We're getting ready to go. We're going to roll it up. Let's go to work. This is 6 in the City.
So as the owner of Master Medical Equipment here in Jackson, we value JEA's service and our partnership with them. One of the main reasons we relocated into this area was to use JEA's broadband internet service. We do a lot of teleconferencing, we do a lot of international calling. Inside sales business is based off of access to telephone, to internet, to all the services we need to operate. And we had to go with JEA because I felt it was the best fit for our business.
Drawing from a tremendous underground aquifer, JEA's water supply is sand filtered by nature. This water supply is not only plentiful, it requires minimal treatment. Continually lab tested for quality, it's the water distributed through the water division at JEA. More than once named by the Tennessee Association of Utility Districts as West Tennessee's best tasting water. Clean water, another part of JEA today.
First Baptist Church is about making disciples, building community, serving others, equipping families, and above all, glorifying God. We'd love to have you join us. First Baptist Church, for God, His gospel, and His glory.
Welcome back to 6 in the City, and we're pleased to welcome Tom Mapes with us. And he is the Public Information Officer with the Madison County Sheriff's Department. Madison County Sheriff's Department. Good to have you here.
Thanks, Steve. Always
good to be with you. But he's not
good
here in that capacity today. He has no warrants to serve, no subpoenas to issue, or any of that stuff.
Thank goodness.
See, I've had a good summer. Clean summer.
It's the first time somebody's walked in from the Sheriff's Department, and I haven't been nervous.
That's right. And you're still sitting here.
There you go.
We are here because of a special event that is coming up next week for a very special guy, and it's coming up August the 9th. It's going to be at the Carl Grant Event Center at Union University, and it's the 90th birthday celebration roast and toast of Buddy Patey.
Well, Steve, you know, he turned 90 on Super Bowl Sunday back on February the 7th. And we thought, you know, this guy's done so much, and everybody loves him. He's in 8 halls of fame. Right. Why don't we get together and have him one big last blast, you know? And
until the 100th.
Yeah. He'll outlive all of us.
We may not be here, but we assume that Buddy's going to be here, right?
So we've got a lineup of roasters and toasters, 24 long, and we're trying to limit it to 4 minutes each to give Buddy about 10 minutes at the end. And
good luck with that.
I was going to say, don't take any bets on that one. We're trying, you know.
Maybe a long night.
Oh,
so the evening schedule will start at 6. I think the event center will close at midnight.
Well, we're doing our very best to see if we can't get Buddy off to welcome a hug and handshake event at the end around 9 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
And let everybody just gather around him, you know. So if you're not, you'll be there till midnight. We don't want that.
When did you first meet Buddy?
I met him in '64 when I first came to Jackson. Of course, that was at the peak of his officiating career. He officiated for so many years. He had been at Union as a football player in the 40s. And then after he quit playing, he started refereeing. And 8 Halls of Fame. I mean, he's everything from SEC football to OVC.
Right.
8 Halls of Fame. Just an amazing career.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Okay, yeah. And so,
He was in city government too.
yeah,
Steve.
he was a member of our city commission and was instrumental in the integration of Tigard Junior High School,
Yeah.
a key transition for this city. And that was done a few years before we integrated high schools.
Yeah,
here.
that
So
was in the 50s.
It was just an amazing, amazing thing.
Yeah.
And so Buddy has always had a heart for everybody in the city, I think.
He's a great dancer, and he's never
Now
met.
that I did not know.
Yes, a
And I don't know how
tremendous
He
he-
has a
dancer.
hidden talent.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
he and his wife won all sorts of
Yeah.
dancing contests back in the 50s. Yeah,
He must go to night spots I don't go to.
I think it's different today.
Well, he did say he dances.
before the disco ball and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. He has such a personality. You know, he's just got one of those magnetic personalities that everybody loves him, and he's just a fan favorite. So many people.
Can you still get tickets to this event, or is it sold out, or can
Yeah,
you
well,
show
we've got
up,
a situation where you can walk in for $10 and not eat. You know,
Okay.
We've guaranteed 160.
Okay.
We thought, how are we going to set this thing up? So we got all this, reservations in, 160, and then all the people want to come in that haven't reserved any time for $10 to enjoy the program.
Just enjoy the program.
Yeah.
Okay, and it'll be a great program.
Oh, it
It'll
should be a lot of fun. A lot of
I know
laughs.
you got everybody. Judge James Todd's going to be one of the roasters.
Yeah,
and-
Christy Little's the only female, Judge Little.
Okay.
And it's going to be guys from his past, tell stories that nobody have ever heard before, things like that, And a lot of roasting and toasting, because people love him so much. It won't be all roast.
So he was officiating when you came here then?
Oh, yeah.
doing-
Years and years.
Okay. I mean, he did SEC
Yeah.
for 20
yeah.
years.
Yeah, he was in the SEC, he was in the OVC for years
OVC.
and years. He was in like all the major bowl games on TV in the SEC, 7 major
Orange
bowl
Bowl and
games.
everything else. I
Yeah,
mean,
all
it's
those.
amazing what-
Over 500 high school football games. So, he's just a legend.
You have to
He's a
love it to
legend.
do it.
Just an
we,
Amazing.
between he and Billy Scrivener and guys of that caliber, we've just had magic people involved with sports here in the
Yeah,
city.
like people like Bo Deaton who's going to
Yeah.
roast him.
Okay.
We just so many great officials, and it's just Buddy's influenced so many lives. It's just been a blessing to all of us.
Well, it's great to have him here. We're looking forward to that event. That's going to be Tuesday, August the 9th. It's going to be the Carl Grant Event Center. So $10, just bring $10. You can enjoy the program.
Yeah, don't expect to eat, but
Yeah, but enjoy the program.
because we had to turn the reservations in early.
The program itself, the dinner starts around 6:30. Program doors open at 6. And
Yeah.
about 7 o'clock. If you get there by 7, that'll be
7
pretty
o'clock. You've
comfortable.
done the intro for us. 7 o'clock we start invocation, and then the welcome, and then some proclamations will come in there. And then we'll get cranked.
Okay, all right. Well, we're looking forward to it. Tom, is anybody you want to thank? I know there have been a ton of people on this committee.
Oh, there's so many. Jada Slayton,
Jada
Bob
Slayton.
Baer, Marty Clements, Christy Little, the union, the media. Geez, so many folks have helped us on this. Been working on it for 3 months. Old Country Store, just tons of folks.
Okay, well, great. Well, I appreciate the effort very much. Always good to see you. Tom was just the kingpin of sports on radio here with WJK for many years. The quarterback club that started on cable television
Yeah,
here
a few years ago,
a few
yeah.
years ago. Not that we're that age.
Just a has-been.
It's good to see you.
Thank you,
We'll be
Steve.
back with
Thanks,
more.
Tom.
Appreciate
Six
it,
in the City.
Cassandra.
It's 13 miles of natural gas main reaching from Crockett County into Jackson, Tennessee. It's a $16 million project. When completed, this line will provide Jackson a second main line access to natural gas supply. It will enhance JA's existing service and provide expanded capacity for future industrial, commercial, and residential growth. Investing in Jackson's future at JEA today.
Well, I had a heart attack in '93.
A massive heart attack at the age of 35.
Took me a long time to recover, but I did recover. I quit going to the doctor. I mean, thought I was well. Well, that wasn't good.
He went into congestive heart failure. Open heart surgery was the only hope, and he had to have blood. To know that someone took the time out of their busy schedule to give blood, somebody did that. Somebody had to do that.
I wouldn't be here if you hadn't give blood.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we'll have Rayven Quarles coming up with us in a few minutes.
That's right.
Look
First
forward
time to be
having
on
her
the show, so we're
first
excited
appearance
to
with
have
us,
her.
and we're delighted to have her with us. She comes to us as a referral from Teresa Smith, who's been working with us for many, many years here on Six in the City, and we appreciate it. So is Beth Kaufman. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are
Beth
you
Kaufman
guys?
is with the foundation. Is this a foundation project we're talking about here?
It is.
Okay. Because we've passed the deadline for the Jackson Awards now. So
We have.
We have. All right,
And
so-
that was great because we got lots of
Lots of
nominations, so we
nominations.
appreciate
All right,
everybody
all right.
doing that.
Well, good. All right. Well, what do we got coming up with the foundation here?
The Scenic Century Ride. This is our second year to have the event. It's a cycling event.
Okay.
3 different links that people can travel, 30 miles for the fun.
Fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the fun part. Yeah.
Notice my air quotes. So a 30-mile fun ride.
30-mile fun ride, yeah. It's about like a 5K fun walk.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So a 30-mile fun ride.
30-mile fun ride,
Okay.
a metric century, which is 62 miles, and then a full century, which is 100.
100, okay.
So all of them are the same price, $35 if you pre-register by the 24th of August.
24th of August.
Or if you register day of the event, which is August the 27th
27th.
at the Therapy and Learning Center
So-
on
so-
Garland Drive.
We can go
Okay.
online to register?
Yes, go to wthfoundation.org/century. You can get
Okay.
all the details, get
Okay.
the maps of where the event will travel through.
Is this a timed competitive event?
No, it is not.
just a-
So it's
a ride.
perfect for people who are just getting into cycling.
Cycling, okay.
We had several people last year who did their very first century
Okay.
ride ever and completed it. And so there's no time limit. So it's kind of, I guess anxiety free. Like you don't have
Okay.
a certain time you have to
How do
finish
you map
in.
this out, or who gets out and does this?
Mona Miller.
Oh, is that right?
Who
Okay.
did the cotillion ride years ago,
Okay.
helped us get started last year and did the maps
I
for
was
us.
at Mandy at the Chambers cycling now. I see her on
Mandy is.
Facebook.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's huge.
It's
People
it's
are getting
growing.
into the
It's
sport,
growing.
and more people are doing it.
Yeah.
And there's not a whole lot of rides
Not that I
organized
get ill
in
at
this
them on
area.
Pleasant Plains.
Well, this is early on a Saturday morning,
Don't try to run these cyclists off the road.
obey all your traffic laws.
Now, what
I'll be
is-
all
what
your
is the
friends.
route
They have
for
a
the-
right to be on the road, too.
What is the route for the century ride? Because 100 miles
All
is
of them
a-
start at the Therapy Learning Center and then head out Pipkin. And for there, they may divvy up depending on the length. But they'll go through Madison, Crockett, and Gibson County for the full
Okay.
century.
Oh, wow.
So it's truly scenic.
So your countryside.
See the countryside, great roads. Our riders last year really liked the routes.
okay.
We're very complimentary. Even had some riders come in from Memphis and ride.
Okay.
So we had about 75 riders last year. So we'd love to double
So
that.
this is a growing sport, then?
It
right here.
is,
Okay.
and not, like I said, not many events like this in the area, maybe 2 or 3 a year, so this is a great opportunity for cyclists to
All right,
get
so
out and ride.
how's the money used from this?
It's going toward our community fund at the foundation, which we use to fund different community projects. This year we requested grants from the community, and so we'll use some of that money to help fund those award recipients.
Okay, all right, very good. Well, this is coming up August the 27th. It'll start at what time that morning?
Starts at 7 a.m.
So you register early.
You can
Yes,
register at 6
you can register
a.m.?
at 6 a.m. So if
okay.
you
At the
or if
Therapy
you've
and
already
Learning Center.
yes, if
Okay.
you've already registered, you can come pick up your packet. But if you need to register that morning, 6 a.m. is when you can do that.
Okay, all right. So
No
we-
pressure, Steve.
No pressure,
Get
no
out.
time limit, no
Get you a
disqualification.
bicycle.
You know?
Or tricycle, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you ride around the block
Well,
if
I'm
you want
signing up
to.
for the
I bet you
participate.
can get out on a
Yeah.
scooter. I can
I'm signing up for the 100-mile. If I'm not here for 6 in the City that next week,
Well, no, he's still out on the
We'll
course
get the map and
somewhere.
we'll go looking
He's
for
still
you
out
on
there.
the route.
somewhere south of Little Fork and Deer or something. Got lost in Crockett
dear.
County. Walking in. Okay.
Oh,
So we
dear.
go to races.
No.
How do you register? No.
Therapy.
WTHfoundation.org/century. And then the online registration is through Races Online, but there's a link at
Link
that,
to that. Oh, so just
at
go
that foundation
Online.
page.
Very good. Appreciate the work of the foundation.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for being here.
Thank
And
you
the
for having
gala
me.
is coming up now,
November the 12th.
and you can get tickets already for that,
You can
right?
absolutely get
Okay.
tickets,
So go ahead.
984-2140.
Okay, so go ahead and get the
2140.
tickets for the foundation gala and the health gala,
Yes.
healthcare gala. And so that's a big
And
event.
register for your choice.
Oh, and
of
Beth can get you
bicycle
at
ride.
she can get you in the preview party and everything else. You can spend whatever level of money you
I
want to
can
spend.
definitely hook
and-
you up
yeah,
with whatever
and
you
dress
wanna
however
spend.
She won't turn you
elaborately
down.
you want to dress.
That's right, she won't turn you
You're
down.
not going to be overdressed for this thing, right?
That's true.
Thanks, Beth,
All right,
for
so-
being
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah, it's good to see you. We appreciate it very much. We're delighted to have this young lady with us. She's making her first appearance here on Six in the City. She is from right here in Jackson, and we welcome Rayven Quarles.
Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you right slowly, a girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine porters with looking glass ties. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. 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 Oh.
Jackson Police, what do they do? And why do they do what they do? EPlusTV 6 Roll Call, an update on the people and the work of the Jackson Police Department. A new show every 2 weeks. What they do and what we can do to make a difference in Jackson. Roll Call now includes you, exclusively on EPlusTV 6.
The DVR. It changes the way you watch TV forever. DVR service lets you instantly record a single show or an entire season and even pause live TV with the push of a button. And now, EPlus Broadband can set you up with multi-room DVR so you can play, pause, control your TV choices from any room in your home. Start a show in one room, finish in another. It will change your life. Learn more about multi-room DVR. Call or visit EPlusBroadband.com today.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with your EPlus Broadband Cable TV for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Visit EPlusBroadband.com to learn more.
Welcome back to 6 of the City. We'll have more from Rayven Quarles coming up in just a few minutes. We're delighted to have Ginger Carver with us, and she is the Marketing and Public Relations Specialist with the Jackson-Madison County School System and with Community Relations with the Jackson Generals. Tabitha Causey is with us. Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
You're surviving the first week of school?
I am.
The disasters have yet to reach the PR office.
She's very calm
Yeah,
right
if
now.
anything disastrous has happened, they haven't told you yet.
That's right.
Okay, very good.
We're going to keep it that way.
And Tabitha Causey is with us. She is heading up the best team in the Southern League right now.
We are, that's right. We're #1.
Back in first place in the North Division and already have won the first half.
Correct.
So if we win both halves, does that mean we get a free pass to the finals, or we still have to scotch up somebody to play?
We'll have 2 playoff games that we know for sure right now. They will be September 7th and 9th, I believe.
Okay. They'll be at the
Then we'll
ballpark.
have to
You get
move on
tickets
from
now.
there.
But we are guaranteed a spot in the playoffs and are doing very, very well. We have
Yes.
the best team in the Southern League.
We did.
Which we deserve after last year.
Yes.
Even Tabitha wasn't going to the games last year. You know what I mean?
Well,
Okay, but it's good. So get out of the ballpark. They'll be back Friday night, start a series with the Birmingham Barons. That's why we're talking to y'all, because it's also back to school bash night.
It is.
So what happens? We're going to the ballpark at 4 o'clock, and what do we do?
7 o'clock.
Oh, 7 o'clock. Okay.
Actually, the doors will open at 6:05.
6:05.
It's like, just like
So we're
normal.
Just like normal. So we're
Yeah.
not having to get out there early. So
No.
Okay.
But we've invited every student in Jackson-Madison County Schools to come out and join us.
To the
Actually,
ballpark.
the Jackson Generals have invited.
Okay. So you give everybody tickets?
Everybody gets
Okay.
2 tickets.
Two tickets. If you're a student in Jackson-Madison County Schools.
Yes.
Okay.
So we should have a full
Should
stadium.
be a full house out there. So what do you want to do with this, Ginger? What do you want
Well,
to
this is our second annual with the Generals for our Back to School Bash. This is just an opportunity to bring our students out, our faculty and staff, to have some fun together, not in a school setting. And also, this is the end of our first full week of school, so this will be an opportunity for students to get back together, maybe with some they haven't seen. You know, maybe they've changed schools or changed classes. And it's also going to be an opportunity for us to have some fun with some faculty and staff. We've got some things planned for them.
Okay, all right, very good. All right.
Do they know that yet?
Not all of it.
No, okay.
Not revealing all your secrets, right?
Why do the Generals do this?
you know, we have the last couple of years, we've just developed a great partnership with Jackson-Madison County Schools. Me and Ginger work on several different things together. And, you know, when we started this last year, we're like, okay, now we've got to make it bigger. We've got to make it better. And so I think we've done that this year. We're excited. We've got, I think, some principals running out on the field and all kinds of other little things. And we've got great vendors.
Who gets tossed out the first pitch?
We've got a student that's going to toss out our first pitch.
Okay.
We've got some singers for the national anthem that are our students as well. So we've got a lot of people
Who gets to
involved
do the
in
chicken dance?
We're not
Everybody.
telling.
Everybody.
We're not going to tell yet.
Okay, all right.
This will also serve as our kickoff, though, for our Pack the Bus that we're doing as well. So Friday night will be the first night. If you bring school supplies to the Generals, then you'll also receive tickets that you can use for the rest of the season.
Okay. So what are you looking for then?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything that we collect, whether you want to fill a backpack full or just bring some markers or crayons, expo markers, anything that you know is needed in the classroom. Once we pack that bus full, I'll hand everything over to Ginger, and it will be dispersed within Jackson-Madison
So the bus will be
schools.
parked out front?
Yes, correct.
So you'll just keep it out there till we fill it up?
Yes,
Now and then?
absolutely. We'll be there for about 2 weeks, actually.
Oh, so it'll be there 2 weeks. So
Yes,
even
it's-
after that,
it'll be the
Yeah, 'cause
5th
we're
through
home
the
for- We
15th.
got the Birmingham Barons for 5 games, then we take a night off, and then we've got
Another great team.
coming, Biloxi. The Shuckers are coming in because Chris Harris is coming back.
Yes,
Yeah, I talked to
that's
his brother
right.
the
That's
other day,
correct.
so-
Yep.
All right, so that's good. So our voice of the Generals who left us.
Formal
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, to go to Biloxi.
But you don't
Something about the ocean view of the ballpark down there. I don't know what in the world he's talking about.
I don't either.
You know,
I don't know why I could leave this town.
I don't know how you could, traded I-40 for a beach.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
I can
Well, we look
understand.
forward to this. All right,
It's going to be a fun night.
School year, because we had a lot of changes for schools this year.
We have.
And so everything's going well.
Going well. We've had a few little things that we've had to tweak, but I think we're off to a great start.
Massive undertaking. We were closing down some schools and reshifting a lot of, well, shifting Montessori, entire schools
Yes.
got shifted.
Yes.
And so it's been an amazing
Getting
thing
back
to
into
see.
the groove of it.
We are, and everybody seems to be excited about it and on board and ready to go.
Okay, so there you go. Well, that's good here. Well, it's good. Ginger, congratulations on that. The entire staff, superintendent, the entire staff, and all the folks that worked all
Yes.
summer long to do this. And Tabitha, congratulations on your draft picks and everything else for the ball team. It's a lot easier to do community relations when the team is good, isn't it?
Absolutely. Winning is always better.
Winning is always better. So get out of the ballpark Friday night. for the
Yes,
back-to-school
come out
bash
and join us.
And to see the best team in the Southern League.
That's right. Right here in Jackson.
Jackson
Our
James.
own
That's
home
right.
team.
That's right. Great. It's good to see you both.
It is good to have you
Thanks for
ladies
having
here.
us.
Thank you.
We're going to go back to the main stage, as we say here, and we welcome once again, this is Rayven Quarles.
Is this more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you want to hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Drop a heart, break a name. We're always sleeping in and we're sleeping for the wrong team. We're going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. Am I more than you bargained for yet? Oh, don't mind me, I'm watching you two from the closet, wishing to be the friction in your jeans. Isn't it messed up how I'm just dying to be here? I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Drop a heart, break a name. We're always sleeping in and we're sleeping for the wrong team. We're going down, down in an early round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, down in an early round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. Down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, down in an early round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, 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 down. We're going down, down. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. A loaded God complex, cock it and pull it.
This commercial isn't going to shock you or make you laugh, but it just might save your life. Every one of these people is alive today because someone else took the time to give blood. Hopefully, the person that gives blood for you is watching this too. Do you have time? Please give blood.
Utility infrastructure often coordinates with streets and highways. Much of the work performed by utility crews is done in proximity to traffic. Tennessee has added utility crews to the mandated clearance for emergency and law enforcement personnel. When lights are flashing, crews are working, traffic should move over an additional lane. If a lane gap is not available, traffic should slow. The Jackson Energy Authority thanks the drivers of Jackson for your cooperation in Move Over Tennessee, promoting the work and safety of JEA personnel.
Hold it! I think you're going to like this picture. Hello everyone, I'm Steve Beverly. For the past 5 years, we've been bringing you classic TV favorites on TV6. Now we're on every Saturday night. 3 great hours of situation comedy. Surprises of your favorite stars from the golden age of TV. And every once in a while, you can say the secret word with Groucho. Steve Beverly's TV Classics every Saturday night from 7 to 10 on EPlusTV 6.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We're delighted to have Rayven Quarles with us, and
That's
she'll
right.
be back. A couple more songs in December. We'll also be talking to Shelley Hayes about the Lift Wellness Center and the Employer Forum, and Beth Spencer from the Service League, getting ready for the thrift sale.
Thrift sale. Time for you to start cleaning out your closet.
That's right, and everything.
Because Beth will come pick it up.
Are getting ready to add some stuff back in, you know?
That's what we do.
Yeah. When you go to the thrift sale?
We do that.
Yeah. I went down there and gave a bunch of stuff away and then brought more home.
Oh, you did? Wow, I'm
No.
impressed. Oh, us ladies
I did go there one year and came home with a set of books like I needed another set of books. Thought Pam was going to run me out of the house, but anyway, that didn't happen. Of course, Greg's wife went down there one time, my colleague in the morning on radio, and his wife came back with a piano.
I heard.
So he's been down there looking for a fishing boat ever since. That or ski boat. I don't think he's found one yet,
Yeah,
but we'll get into that.
He better go
I want
somewhere
to remind
else.
you, we have election return coverage coming up Thursday evening, a very, very important election, both the county general election and not as many races there. We have 2 contested school board races on which we'll focus out of districts 2 and 3. So we'll have new members of the Board of Education and also then an open open place in the courthouse for Register of Deeds. And so we will get into that. And so we'll be covering that along with the property assessor, but that's unopposed.
That's right.
And then we have 2 contested state primaries for the legislature, both involve this county with Johnny Shaw and Ernest Brooks II in District 80, and Glenn Goff and Jimmy Eldridge in District 73. There are no general election opponents, so the primary will be the general election in essence. So somebody will win places in the legislature this coming Thursday night, and then we'll have a nominee for Congress. And given the demographic of that district, whoever wins that Republican primary will be the congressman from this district. So some important decisions
Very
coming up
important.
Thursday.
That's right.
And we'll carry
You
it
can be
right
sure to
here
watch it right here
at
on
EPlusTV
EPlusTV
6, yeah, or at EPlusTV6.com. So we'll see you Thursday evening.
That's
What else on your
exactly right.
list?
Well, I have that August 5th and 6th is the International Rockabilly Music Festival.
It is.
It's coming up. If you want more information, you can go to rockabillyhall.org or you can call 427-6262. Also,
Yes.
Jamboree is coming up. High school football is about to
Yes,
start.
that's right, on the 12th. And so
right.
we're going to be out at Southside High School. That will start at 6 that evening. A couple of notes about the Hall of Fame and the Rockabilly Hall of Fame. Friday night, Ulf Nielsen and the Cadillac Band, they tour all over the world. Out of Sweden will be here. And they're going to be at the Hall of Fame Friday night. And then Saturday, they're moving to the VFW, on Airways. So get details from that.
You can find information on their website about
Talking about
that.
the Jamboree, we're going to be raring and ready to go. And it's going to be Friday night. And that's coming up with the 12th. We'll be at Southside High School. If you get tickets from your school, the money stays with that school. You can get tickets at the door, and they'll apportion that among the schools. And it goes to help those athletic programs and insurance coverage and everything else. And we appreciate Sports Plus Jamboree for doing all that.
Also
Yes.
this week,
Okay.
Thursday, August 4th, other than the election day, is Linda No is having a summertime
That's
open
right. All right.
house. It's from 4 to 6. It's at 441 East Chester. You can call Lyndon at 614-7303. Lyndon's a fabulous, renowned
Internationally
artist,
known
and
artist,
it's
right.
always amazing to see her paintings and see what she has
And
done.
so that's Thursday of this week.
It's Thursday, August the 4th.
We're talking about football, and the University of Memphis Tigers are coming to Jackson. They have a campus here, the University of Memphis Lambeth campus. And so the Tigers are going to be here for a scrimmage and for a meet and greet with fans that's coming up next Saturday, the 13th. It'll be at the University of Memphis Lambeth football field, and it will be at 10 o'clock that morning. And everybody is invited. Coach Norville, the entire coaching staff, the Tiger squad will be here. So we're delighted to have
Well,
the
that should
University
be
of Memphis, yes, Tigers coming into the city, and that is
Tigers
the
are coming
13th.
into town.
And we have to get ready for the West Tennessee State Fair.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We're in August already.
I know it.
It's so
That's
hard
coming
to
up
believe.
September the 13th through the 18th. If you go to WTSfair.com, you can get information, and for all the exhibits, they have canning and clothing and culinary and cut flowers and photography and hobbies and handiwork.
You name it, they
quilts.
got it.
Yeah, all that stuff. These are competitions open to anybody in this county, or in fact, anybody in West Tennessee. So get there and get ready for the West Tennessee State Fair. But those that run the exhibits have indicated that the entries have kind of gone down the last few years. So they want you to know that they're interested.
They're looking for
in participating.
entries.
Yes. WTSfair.com for anything homemade, farm fresh, or whatever.
We
You'll
can get
find
all
us
the information
placed at
from the
fair,
website, right?
as well as the schedule. The fair will run through Sunday the 18th. They'll start on Tuesday the 13th. There'll be all kinds of ag shows, fairs
Now,
for the fair.
for these entries, is there a fee? Is there a? You have
Janet,
it on your
do you know?
you have it on your cheat sheet.
Oh, I do.
I'm just
It's
trying
right
to,
there.
I'm trying to
It's-
cue you.
Oh, it says no entry fees. If I would read all the material that our wonderful Janet Wilbanks provides us,
That's right.
then, you know, she's over here saying, I've done all I can do.
I've washed my hands of you. I give you all the notes, and you still
If you
can't.
keep this up, I'll just sit out there and do it myself.
You're fired.
Thank you, Janet, and thanks to West Tennessee State Fair. We'll be right back as we continue 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm Franny Smith, host of EPlusTV 6 cooking show, At Home on the Range. Our show features some of Jackson's best cooks, regular folks just like you and me that enjoy home entertaining and sharing their culinary skills. Join us each week as our guests share favorite family recipes, tips for entertaining, and delicious fare from the natural gas kitchens at Kaufman's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Have fun with local folks who are going to help you feel more at home on the range.
Gig, 1,000 megabit speed, now available to any ePlus broadband internet customer. This gig enhanced infrastructure has the capacity to increase speeds in the future. ePlus broadband, what many interpreted as JA's entrance into cable television, was actually the foundation of an unparalleled communications infrastructure. Looking out for Jackson's economic and lifestyle future is all a part of JEA today.
You fill up my senses like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again.
Going to talk about corporate wellness for a moment, and with us is Shelley Hayes. She is the corporate wellness manager for the Lift here. Employers invest a lot of money in employees, and of course the well-being of those employees, the health of those employees is very important, and it makes sense as far as overhead, saving money, rehabilitating people, and everything else. So there are many aspects of this. So we got a special employer forum that is coming up at the Lift. It is going to be August the 19th, which is a Friday. We're going to get an early start that day.
Yes.
Okay.
Registration begins at 7:30, and the program begins at 8 o'clock.
And it'll last how long then?
It's over at 1 p.m.
1 o'clock. So you'll do lunch there, is that right?
We will do a continental breakfast at check-in registration, and we'll do a gourmet lunch.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So what is the fee to attend this?
$25 registration fee.
So who are you looking for to be at this?
Really, any industry leader in West Tennessee can benefit from attending this program, and it is actually the 3rd annual employer forum, and we've amped it up this year. We're bringing in speakers from Denver, Colorado, who have 15 years experience in corporate wellness, and they're going to be speaking on just national trends throughout the U.S. on health and wellness in the workplace.
Is it industry primarily, or is it industry or commercial, like retail businesses that employ a lot of people that, because we got warehousing, distribution, a lot of people are lifting, doing things now. I mean, it's just a physical challenge out there.
Right. There are no restrictions on who can attend this. Any business owner, HR manager, safety manager, it tends to attract industries. So really anyone.
It's open to anybody.
It's open to anyone,
Okay,
yes.
all right. So the employer forum is the 19th of August at the Lift, and the registration is at 7:30 that morning. And may you register in advance?
Yes, registration ends actually on August the 15th.
Okay, so you have to register prior.
Registration is required, yes.
Okay, all right, so you need to register prior to that. And so that check-in, more registration check-in that morning at 7:30, you'll already be registered.
Right, yes.
Okay. Or so how do you do that? You go where?
You can actually go to the West Tennessee Healthcare website, which is www.wtsh.org. wth.org and click on the calendar and events. You can register there, or you can call my office, 731-425-6930.
Okay, all right, so you can call her. Barbara, who's going to be speaking at this?
Right, we have several sessions throughout this. We're going to have Michael Rogers with Health Aware from Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
Michael Mansfeld, who is a local attorney here with Rainey Kaiser.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a panel of our clients already that have incorporated corporate wellness within their workplace. And they're going to be, it's going to kind of be like an open forum for the audience members to ask them specific questions.
So what all is included in corporate wellness? Now, I mean, we do a health check here each year now at JEA.
Right.
Which is one thing that's been implemented here.
Yes. Usually we like to start off with a health fair just to get a general employee health population, if you will, and we kind of analyze that data and see exactly what you all need and what you all are interested in. It could be anything from corporate wellness membership with the Lyft gym side, offer your employees a gym membership at a discounted price, or we could go as far as incorporating an on-site clinic at your workplace. So.
Wow.
So what about rehabilitation work then when someone is injured? Are you involved in that? The Lyft involved in that as well?
Absolutely. We see people at the Lyft clinic for workers' comp style injuries, and we also have the Lyft therapy there that we can refer them to if the need be.
Okay, so it's pretty comprehensive. So it's also, I guess, a way of introducing all these people to you as well, right?
Right, yes.
And to the Lyft as well. That may,
facility.
there may
Absolutely.
be people that have not seen the Lyft or been to the Lyft.
Absolutely. We can definitely offer tours of the Lyft on that day. But generally speaking, this is more of an education, just getting the word out there, not really a sales opportunity for corporate wellness, but we definitely want to arm them with all the education that they need.
Okay. Well, it's an important area, and the productivity, health of employees is extremely important. It's the largest investment for any industry out there. I mean, the people.
Yes.
And we think it's equipment and facilities, but it's the people day in and day out. So Shelley Hayes is with us, the corporate wellness manager with the Lyft. That employer forum is the 19th of August. That'll be a Friday. Registration check-in is at 7:30. If you need information, you can talk to Shelley.
Registration ends August
on
the
the 15th.
15th.
All right,
So
so
go
take
ahead and
care
make
of
your
this.
reservations now because there won't be registration at
That day,
check-in.
just that check-in day. 425-6930.
And talk to Shelley.
And talk to Shelley. It's good to see you.
It is. Thank you,
Appreciate it very
Shelley.
much. We're going back to the main stage here, and we welcome once again the talent of Rayven Quarles.
I can take one more step towards you, 'cause all that's waiting is regret. And don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore? You lost the love I love the most. And I learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? I hear you're asking all around if I am anywhere to be found. But I have grown too strong to ever fall back in your arms. And I learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for sharp hearts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me. Don't come back at all. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
With the whole family online these days, speed matters. Good thing EPlus Broadband has the consistent speeds it takes to keep everyone happy. In the den with a tablet, streaming a movie in HD, on the home office computer, and using Wi-Fi on a smartphone instead of using up your data plan. It can all happen at once with no waiting. Speed matters. Call, click, or visit Jackson Energy Authority to get set up with EPlus Broadband Internet today.
Ready, set, go for it. It's your adventure. This is your GAC.
This is Sergeant Chris Richardson of the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Over my career, I've been asked, what's the most difficult part about being a state trooper? That's easy. The hardest part about being a state trooper is going to someone's house and telling the people there that someone they love is never, ever coming home because of a senseless, preventable traffic crash. In Tennessee, every year, way too many lives are lost by drinking and driving, texting and driving, and not wearing your seatbelt. Please don't make me tell your loved ones that you're not coming home.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We always learn a lot more during the commercials.
We do.
We just share all this.
You probably converted them to like Aquarians or something.
Yeah, probably. Beth Spencer is with us from the Jackson Service League, and we're getting ready for the thrift sale. It is coming up, by the way, September the 24th at Jackson Fairgrounds. It is a well-organized sale. I mean, things are categorized and organized, and
that's right.
It's splendid.
Before we have the sale,
Yeah,
we have to have
items
things for
to
the sale.
Right.
Donations.
So
That's right.
you're looking for donations.
We sure are. We are looking for furniture. We're looking for apparently a boat.
That's right. We need a big ski boat, fish boat,
Greg needs a
couple
boat,
pontoons.
So if anybody has an estate out there, maybe a piano again this year, we definitely need housewares.
When you send your wife off to the thrift sale, you don't expect her to come home with a piano.
You don't know what she's going to come
Well, I
out
know he was stunned. He said, "Has that ever happened to you?" I said, "Are you kidding?"
and we do have a truck, so you let us know what you're donating.
But you can use toys, games, what furniture,
Small-
type
small
of stuff,
appliances? Definitely appliances. These things are things that we are offering to the community. They're coming in and buying them. Lots of people are getting Christmas presents
At a
or things.
discounted price.
So these are things they need. You know.
So it could be a help to the community, to many people within this community.
Right, furniture, housewares, exactly, children's items, toys, and things like that. A lot of people in the community can't afford, whatever's going on in their life, Christmas presents at these, department store prices. So they come in and they get their Christmas presents September 24th.
So if you got toys and other things for children, then that's a good thing to donate.
What about like strollers and all of the
Definitely.
stuff that maybe your children have outgrown that you just can't throw away, but you can't find a good source
I
to
had a
give
chance
them
of
to.
getting anything out of our house that Clayton has ever touched. Right now, we'll have to go through. We'll have to go through that. Hey,
If it was up to him, he would be pushing it out the door. But
you've got to have it in some boxes or some bags, though.
Okay, put it in boxes or bags, and don't let your wife, don't let mom know.
Don't let your mother know
that you're giving away the baby stroller.
Don't tell the wife.
Okay. What happened to that baby bed? Okay, so that'd be good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we do
We
have
need to
things
talk.
to donate, how do we get in touch with you?
Definitely the JacksonServiceLeague.com, our Facebook page.
Okay.
And then if you just want to do it the old-fashioned way and call us up, it's 300-7575.
Okay, that's
That's easy enough to remember. 300-7575. Now
Do you
we'll
pick
leave
up every day or weekends or?
We can work with you. Leave us a message, what
Okay.
you're dropping off, so we know if we need to come with a truck or,
Okay.
you know, a hitch for your boat.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
you know, yeah, it's just, we usually pick up on weekends.
All right.
But if you are having an estate sale and you need to clear that out and you're working on a deadline, if you give us enough notice, us
Okay.
girls will get together and come pick it up.
The sale itself will be September the 24th. It'll be at the fairgrounds. What time?
7 a.m. to 1, and we usually have a line.
Line, that's right.
Starts at
Folks
6:30
waiting.
a.m. waiting to get in. That's right.
That's
I've
how
threatened-
important it
I've
is.
threatened at times about there selling donuts for $5 each.
There you go. But you got to donate it back.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
You
that'd be
can't
the
keep
thing.
it for yourself.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
This is all a fundraiser.
It's a
Steve.
fundraiser. Beth will be out there saying, "Okay, you've done well. Hand it over."
Thanks,
Okay.
Steve. Where's my foundation?
All right, so there you go. Well, the Jackson Service League goes back to 1952 in the city. It's got a great history.
It does.
And
It
the
does.
money from this is used how then?
We give back everything that we get from donations. We give back to the community. So CASA, Area Relief Ministries, the Dream Center, you know, Hands Up Preschool, RAP, all of these organizations in Jackson, the donations, the money that we get from selling these donations, it all stays local. It's not like a national company, and we pay dues as members. We cover the overhead.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
100% of what you're giving us is going right back to the community.
Well, that's
It's
great.
a win-win for everybody. It's
It
a
is a
win-win for the
win-win.
community and for the shoppers.
That's right.
And obviously for the Service League and the projects that they fund. So
Find out more at jacksonserviceleague.com, or you can find them on Facebook, or you can even give them a call, 300-7575.
all right, very good. 300-7575.
It's easy to remember.
All right.
Yeah.
It's always good to see you.
It is
It's
good to have you,
nice
Beth.
to see you.
If I get
too.
that
We
breakthrough
can't wait
moment,
for the yard sale.
if we get that breakthrough moment with Pamela, you'll have a lot of nice stuff. Child's 13 now. He's going through a lot of things. You know what I mean?
You still want to stay at home? I think you better rethink that thought.
It's good. It's good. It's good to see you.
It's always good to
Oh,
see
it's
you.
good to see you. We'll be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
The original pipes in Jackson's gas system were wood. Then the new industry standard became cast iron. In 2016, the Jackson Energy Authority celebrated the last mile, the complete and final replacement of the remaining cast iron pipes. Cast iron gave way to safer, more reliable materials that vary by pressure load and system need. There are some natural gas systems still using cast iron, but that's not the case at JEA today.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people, issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education. Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on EPlusTV 6.
Okay, we're going to roll back the last 3 minutes
Oh,
of
no,
video.
we don't need to do that. Whoops.
You know. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Oh, yeah.
It's fabulous.
We had a complete disaster on the. I don't know what you knocked over, but
My
there- water and
my
ice.
great tasting JEA,
JEA water,
water
you
that
know.
I've been drinking on to hydrate myself
See?
because it's so hot.
Hot. Okay. Anyway.
It's important to stay
Well,
hydrated. Well, I just hydrated the floor.
That's what I said, but you hydrated the floor during the commercial break.
I
But anyway,
did.
it was great fun. It's a good thing I was wearing black and you weren't
I
wearing
just
much.
needed one more commercial.
Yeah. So, you know, if I'd been out here with gray slacks,
It did not get anywhere near you.
it would have been,
It's
that would,
nowhere near
that would
you.
have been tough.
You're good.
Well, thanks to all of our guests for being with us today. We have a lot of great events coming up in this
All right,
community.
don't forget election returns coming
Coming
up
up Thursday evening at 7, and some important decisions. Hope you'll get out and vote if you haven't voted in advance. We had over 6,000 people to vote in advance in this county, and that's an okay turnout, and so we'll just see where it goes. But there's been a lot of money invested in these races, and so I hope you'll express yourself and vote and pick up those returns starting at 7 o'clock. And the Jamboree the 12th and the ballpark and all the other good things. But thanks to all of our guests. A lot of great things go on in this community every week. We've been delighted to have this young lady with us. Rayven Quarles is with us, and she works with Teresa Smith. Rayven, you started singing how long ago? When did you start?
When I was about in 2nd grade.
2nd grade, all right, so been at it a while. We're not going to ask how long ago that was. Try to show more class than that.
Well, you got to start now.
Why start now?
You're asking everybody else.
Okay, we're going to out Rayven right here, right now. But we appreciate Teresa Smith referring her to us. What do you call this style of stuff? What appeals to you as far as music?
Like what music do I want to
perform?
Alternative, punk, rock.
Okay, kind of stuff. All right. We're glad to have you with us. We appreciate it very much. Our thanks to Teresa for sending her our way. Thanks to you for being with us. We'll see you Thursday evening for the election returns, and then, of course,
we'll see
right
you
back here
next week
for more 6 in the City.
I got a lot to say to you. Yeah, I got a lot to say. I notice your eyes are always glued to me, keeping them here, and it makes no sense at all. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, you little spies. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, you little spies. Nothing compares to the quiet eating alone. Just the 1, 2, not much is counting on. That never happens. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this. You wanna play it like a game? Come on, let's play. 'Cause I'd rather waste my life pretending than have to forget you for one whole minute. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, you little spies. They taped over your mouth, scribbled out the truth with their lies, you little spies. Nothing compares to the quiet evening alone. Just the 1, 2, not much is counting on. That never happens. I guess I'm dreaming again. Let's be more than this now. Rock and roll, baby. Don't you know that we're all alone now? I need something to sing about. Rock and roll, hey. Don't you know, baby,